Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today's video is going to be me counting up the C, E, and K bucks. These are the bucks that I'm using to invest for my kids, and they have some stock in Tesla as well as Microsoft and McDonald's. So I'm going to be counting up how much that I'm going to be taking to the bank so that I can deposit that money and deposit it into their Fidelity accounts. Also, we're going to be adding up how much is in my cosmetic surgery binder. Well, actually my cosmetic surgery envelope. I will be moving that envelope to a different binder, specifically for things that I want, because this is not the only thing that I'm looking at getting. I also want like laser hair removal as well. Okay, that's been something that I've wanted forever. So I was like, I need like a separate binder specifically for self-care and things that are like long-term that I know are going to be like ongoing for a little while. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this video. And of course, I'm going to share some story time with you guys because it's been a while. I'm going to give you guys an update about the Paygate situation. If you have not been under a rock, or this is not your first time watching any of my videos, you will see that I do have a video that states my pay is short again, and I'm going to give you guys an update regarding that and where my pay situation is looking like now that I was supposed to have gotten for the month of September. So if you're interested in that, make sure you definitely stay tuned. Let's go ahead and look at this and see exactly where we are at. So we've got this lovely binder right here. If you are interested in any of these rose gold clear binders, make sure you check my description box. I do have a link with Amazon. I am an Amazon affiliate, so I will get a small commission if you decide to purchase something from one of the links or something else within a 24-hour time period. So for the C bucks, those go for my oldest, and he has Tesla as well as Microsoft, and so far he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you've been here a while, I stated that I was going to go ahead and add some to this because it's hard for me to find C bucks. I cannot find a lot of C bucks. I find a lot of K bucks a lot of the time, but not C bucks. So that's for him. And then the K is for my youngest, KD. His is invested in Tesla as well as McDonald's, because who doesn't love McDonald's, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. He has 15 in here. So I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put an extra 10 in for my oldest so that he can match to the 15 as well. Now, the e-bucks are for electronics. That's definitely going to stay in here. I am going to look at getting another MacBook or a Mac Air, okay? The one that I have it's a lot older. It's refurbished. I did get it from eBay. It works fine. Trust me on this. However, the thing is, look, I say it works fine, but then I'm saying the thing is that I have to keep it plugged up constantly. It is an older MacBook, okay? And so the battery drains pretty quick on it. So I want to get a new one. I have an iPad mini already that I was gifted, so I'm good on that. But I do need something because I use the laptop in order to edit my videos, and I just like watching like the long form content on there. So for this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So $27 so far going towards electronics, new laptop. It's going to be a while. I'm not rushing in order to get it. Mine works. Like I said, it's still ticking, it's still working, but I want to get a new one. And then for the cosmetic surgery right here, we did add in some money. If you saw my budget with me for October video, we added in $100 to this. So now we have 100, 150, 170, 190, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. I'm thinking the surgery is going to cost about, if I had to estimate, about $8,000 total. Could be less, could be more. We'll see. Okay. Haven't really started the process, but with consultations and stuff, but I am just kind of starting to save up. now. And like I said, this will be moved out of this binder into its own separate binder. So let's go ahead and talk about this whole Paygate situation, okay? And the reason why I say Paygate is because it's a play on words off of Watergate, which was a whole scandal in itself during the Nixon administration. If you're not familiar with that, feel free to Google that or look it up on YouTube, okay? YouTube has it all. All right, so if you've been with me, then you know that I was shorted on my paycheck, okay? And pretty much the ball got tossed around of whose fault that it was. So HR initially was saying that they got overwhelmed with the new school year and they got busy with the new contracts. So that is why everything wasn't on as far as the paycheck, okay? That was excuse number one. I'm just going to say it was excuse number one because it was. Then the next day they came out and they said that it was deferred over to another company who they send all of our paperwork and all of our things to, and it was actually their fault, and that it was them that didn't do what they were supposed to do. Okay, now mind you, a couple days before this whole Paygate snafu thing happened, our HR department sent out an email saying, don't contact this third party company, which they're now saying is the ones that messed up, okay, regarding pay or anything like that. Like that all needs to go through HR. And I was like, I wonder why they're sending this out. Because I'm like, who would even think to contact this third party? Because all we've ever known them for is for professional developments, educational trainings. They will send out trainers to you. I was like, I didn't even know that they actually dealt with pay. But now it kind of like all makes sense now. They were trying to get ahead of the mess up pretty much that they did. But that's neither here nor there, okay? And like I said, HR folks, don't come for me, okay? Do not come for me. I didn't send for you on this video. I'm just sharing what my experience is. So if you work in HR and your HR is on the up and up and y'all are great and y'all do what y'all supposed to do, you answer the employees when they have questions, you know, you're there for them and all that, great. This video doesn't apply to you, but if you are trash HR, and yes, I said it, trash HR, because it's just like this trash HR, there's trash other employees as well, okay? This is for you, okay? This is for you. Sorry, but not sorry. So anyway, so that was that. And they said that if this company decides that they will cut a check for us, then they'll do it. But if not, then we have to wait until the end of the October pay in order to get the extra money. Now, what I will say is that our HR department, they did cut a second check only because I'm thinking that there was such an uprising and people stating they were not coming to work. Okay, they were not going to be coming. Okay, you don't pay me, I don't come to work. Sorry, not sorry. I understand children need to be educated and all that, but I need to get paid as well. So I totally understand where people were coming from, especially in this type of economy, okay? They did cut a second check. However, the second check was short too, okay? So we just can't get it right. So anyway, they cut a second check. Second check was short. Basically, they were saying like they weren't cutting a third check. It had to be on the individuals that supposedly messed up the checks originally, okay? So fast forward, people were like, yeah, no, that's not going to work. So a couple people emailed them separately. I was still short by like $75 total, or, well, yeah, $75 total. So I'm still short, which I'm still owed. So following up, I had an inquiry about the teacher award bonus that I was supposed to receive for this month, for the month of September, okay? And I got 3 different responses, guys. One response said, if you are eligible for it. Now I'm thinking, like, why would I be emailing you if I wasn't eligible for it? But that's neither here nor there. If you are eligible for it, all of those individuals will be paid out in a separate transaction next week, which was the week after we received the September checks. Okay, so like the first week of October. In a separate transaction, they was like, if you don't see it, email us back and we will look into it. Sign payroll. There was nobody that actually put their name to it. So I'm like, okay, fine. So midweek, first week of October, I didn't see anything. I ended up emailing or replying back to the individual saying like, hey, I don't see anything, you know, can you look into it? Next thing you know, I get a reply that says, it will be paid out sometime in the fall. Now, If you know anything about school education, the fall is considered from August to December. Okay, so that's what's considered the fall. And I'm like, whoa, that answer just isn't going to work for me. Like, now we're just giving me the runaround. Like, I need something definitive, because I'm like, last week you told me that it was supposed to be this week. So what's like, where are we coming up with the fall now? So anyway, I ended up messaging or emailing my principal, advising him of my displeasure with the multiple answers in the runaround, and how I did not enjoy being led on in a discussion where I was giving clear questions to them of what I needed answered. Okay. And so I think he got the point, because he responded back to me right away, and he stated that he was at a district meeting and that he was going to be finding out exactly what was going on. Because I was like, they are basically out here playing with people's money in this economy during this time, and not knowing what everyone's financial situation is. And for you to say that we just need to wait, or you can't give a good answer, or you're basically giving me multiple answers or something like that. I was like, and then we're being asked to give them grace, or the department or company that does the payroll. That just doesn't sit well with me. Okay. So I was like, I need a point person. That's what I actually told him. I said, I need an actual person, like a person I can contact, email, call, something. Like, I need a whole body in order to contact regarding this situation, because I need an actual answer, not the auto, the auto reply answer, because that's what I feel like that was. So anyway, he ended up sending out an email to everyone, because I guess he talked with the HR department, he talked with the district department, and they said that they gave this whole speech spiel, basically that they are waiting to see who quits in order to see if they are going to award the money or not to you. How crazy is that, right? So basically, they're trying to see if you stick it out through the end of October, or to the end of October, in order to get the money. Now, my thing is, if you've been awarded the money, whether you're there or not, and it was for the prior school year, that money should follow you. So if I don't do education anymore, I should still see something on my check in my head. Someone has to figure out where the money goes if you go to another school, or if you leave education, you just don't get the money. However much that was owed to you. They don't give it to you or send it to you in a check or anything like that. Shady, right? Shady. Leave in the comments if you think hashtag shady, if you think it sounds shady. Okay? Because it sounds shady to me. Okay? So I was like, well, at least I guess I got an answer. It's not the answer that I would have wanted, I guess, but it gave an answer, and I'm like, if you really read between the lines, you know exactly what it's saying. Although it didn't say that, but I'm like, if you put your Blue's Clues together, yes, I went there. If you put your Blue's Clues together, you could figure out exactly what they are saying. So now they're saying that anyone that received the Teacher Incentive Award allotment, or Teacher of the Year, or any type of you've been with us for 5 years and you get a bonus, all of that will come to you on the October 31st paycheck, plus what was owed from the September paycheck. Now, do I think they're going to get this right? Absolutely not. Okay. And the reason why I say that is because all of us that are returning teachers were also supposed to be getting a $1,000 bonus that's supposed to be awarded out on this October check as well. So we'll see how all of this goes. Complete mess, guys. So yes, I'm still dealing with the pay issues. It has never been this bad. Yes, it has been bad, because like I said, this is the 4th, 5th time that my pay has been short. So I have a right to be upset. We're not even at the level of upset. We are at the level of upset. And no, we do not have a union for my school district. Okay, so just in case if you were thinking that, or like, go to the union. No, we don't have a union. Okay, but this is what unions are for, and unions are there to be able to assist you and help you with things like this. Because I bet you that if we had a union, all this foolishness would not be going on. Okay, so that is what's going on with the CEK bucks, as well as the cosmetic surgery and the ongoing paygate issues. I will keep you guys informed as the month goes on. And I'm going to let you guys know what's going on October 31st when I get my next paycheck. If it's right, or if it's wrong, or if it's wrong, and it's wrong. All right, guys, if you happen to enjoy this story time, make sure you smash that like button and sub to the channel if this is your first time here. Yes, this is me. This is what you get. I do go ahead and sprinkle in some good, valuable content as well. But this was just a nice little break that I wanted to share with you guys. Make sure that you guys leave me a comment below and make sure you put in #shady if you think that whole thing was shady. All right, guys, until the next video, bye.